we're doing this. We're on a boat and on the bioluminescent bay, and
It's about 10 minutes away.
10 minutes away, and it's super dark. Hey, Abby, what do you think?
Fun.
Huh?
I said this is so fun.
Yes, fun.
All right, the other night we had a chance to go to the bioluminescent bay that is La Parguera, and we had a really great time. Our whole family was able to go. Joe's parents and brother were with us as well, and it was just a really cool experience.
I mean, you're saying really cool. In my opinion, it was.
This is a bucket list.
It was an amazing
You didn't know
experience.
you needed this on your bucket list,
Yeah.
but you need this on your bucket list. And so anyway, this was a tour that we were able to swim on, and just super cool experience. As you entered the bay, the first thing I noticed was the wake behind the boat was all of a sudden more visible. It's totally dark outside, but all of a sudden you can like see the water behind you, and it's like, is that white or is that glowing? And as you enter the bay, it's like, no, that's not just normal. And then the next thing I could see was fish jumping, and it was like bursts of blue-green everywhere that a fish was landing. So those were my first like, oh wow, this is pretty cool.
It was such an incredible experience. Any motion made was like this glowing. It's really hard to describe.
Every splash, every like movement through the water.
And so even getting in, I was the first one to get into the water. And as I put the ladder down and I got in, I mean, just like, it was just so magical and just kind of really hard to describe in words. But it was, if you made a motion, there was like this glow that kind of went along with it, which is super cool.
So our whole family got to swim, and it's just this beautiful open bay area, starry night, but the moon wasn't up yet, and then you're splashing in glowing water.
It was a clear night too, which is so good.
It's really fantastic. So we highly recommend. And it's special memories now. So it was pretty cool. All right, kiddos, what did you guys love about the bioluminescent bay?
I liked that if you lifted your hand out, your hand would sparkle.
Yes,
Yeah.
the water running down your hand just glowed.
It was really cool seeing how everything moved with you once you moved. It was like just fake blue pixie dust.
There was no light pollution anywhere. So it was really cool seeing the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stars above the water.
I was sitting below.
Absolutely.
That's actually probably one of my favorite memories. Was I'll always keep this in my brain, but there was a moment in which I kind of like laid on my back because I kind of floated on water, and I was laying on my back and I was looking at the stars. It felt like you were just floating in the universe. Like it was this weird experience of like your body's kind of glowing if you make motion, and you're looking at the stars and you kind of can't tell what is the horizon and what are the stars, what's the galaxy. It was just, I don't know. That memory is always going to be etched in my brain. Oliver, what was your favorite memory? I don't think you said anything.
It's just being there. Like, it was very cool. Seeing the fish jump, lifting your hand out, looking like you're the galaxy. Like, just,
Oliver, would you go back?
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think everybody, would we all go back?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So speaking of going back, cool story.
My parents, actually, we were leaving. We were on the phone with my parents. We were there this time, and they said that actually, fun fact that that's where they went for their first date.
They got to go in a glass bottom boat. Right?
Yeah. So just a cool that they were able to be there and experience that again, and cool for our family that that's where they met. So yeah.
Thumbs up.
Boom.